Step closer, and let's follow his journey. A man named Jiro lives in a tiny village surrounded by mountains. He loves his wife Hana more than anything. They share a small house near a steep cliff. Every day, Hana walks a long, dangerous path around the mountain to fetch water from a river. The path twists through sharp rocks and slippery dirt. Jiro watches her go, his heart heavy. One day, he says, I make it easy for you. One morning, tragedy strikes. Hana slips on the path. She falls and hurts her leg. She comes home limping, her face pale. Jiro holds her hand. This path is too hard, he says. I fix it. Hana smiles weak. The mountain is big, Jiro, she says. You can't fight it. Jiro shakes his head. I don't fight, he says. I move it. Jiro grabs a pickaxe and a shovel. He walks to the mountain. It looms high, its gray rock hard and cold. He swings the pickaxe. A tiny chip falls. This is nothing, he thinks. The sun beats down. His hands blister. He swings again. Another chip drops. For Hana, he whispers. He keeps going. The villagers see him. Jiro, they shout. What do you do? He wipes sweat from his eyes. I make a road, he says, for my wife. They laugh. The mountain is too strong, they say. You waste time. Jiro doesn't stop. Time isn't wasted if it helps her, he says. He swings harder. Days turn into weeks. Jiro works from sunrise to dusk. His arms ache. His tools wear thin. The mountain barely changes. A small groove forms, too narrow to walk. Rain falls one day. Mud slides down and fills the groove. All my work, Jiro says. He sits in the dirt, tired. Maybe they're right, he thinks. But then he hears Hana's voice from the house. She sings a soft song. Jiro stands. For her, he says. He digs again. Months pass. The groove grows deeper. Jiro's hands turn rough like the rock. His hair gets gray. The villagers stop laughing. They watch quiet. He doesn't give up, they whisper. Hana limps to the mountain sometimes. Jiro, she says, rest a little. He smiles. I rest when the road is done, he says. He keeps swinging. Years roll by. Jiro grows old. His back bends, but his pickaxe still moves. The groove becomes a path, narrow but real. One day, a storm hits. Wind howls and rain pounds the mountain. Jiro keeps working. Lightning flashes. A big rock cracks and falls. The path widens. Jiro stares. The mountain helps me now, he says. He digs more. One morning, Jiro swings his pickaxe one last time. The path breaks through. It stretches from the house to the river, smooth, wide, safe. He drops his tools. His hands shake. He walks home slow. Hana, he calls. She steps outside, her legs still weak. He takes her hand. Come, he says. They walk the path together. Hana's feet touch flat stone. She smiles big. You do it, she says. Tears fill her eyes. Jiro sits by the river with her. It takes years, he says, but now you're safe. Hana leans on him. You're my mountain mover, she says. Jiro looks at the path. The village uses it now too. He feels tired but full. Every swing counts, he says. The mountain stands tall, but Jiro's love cuts through it. That's the story of Jiro, the mountain mover. His lesson is simple, but strong. Perseverance builds what seems impossible, one swing at a time. It's not about speed, It's about staying true to your purpose, no matter how long it takes. What mountain will you move? Tell me in the comments. If this story moves you, hit subscribe for more Zen tales like this. See you next time.